Okay, what's going on, everyone? So I wanted to talk about what we saw today in the live stream. And I know a lot of people have already seen videos about the live stream. Most people have seen videos about the Ukiora, the Yuhabaha or Yuhabak or Yuwatch, or however you want to call them. I think they actually pronounced it finally as Yuhabaha in Japanese. So I don't know how that translates to English, but I'm not gonna be talking about them in this video. I'll probably do it in another video. I also won't be talking about Ukiora, because I'll be doing that probably later tonight. Honestly, I'll talk about both of these things and step-ups a little bit more later tonight, because we'll have more information about it later tonight. So yeah, I'll get into that. I wanted to talk about Fullbringers, because we also got announced that they're coming back as well, and I'm actually really excited. As you guys know, we have more Soul Reapers than anything else, and after that we have Arankars, but we don't really have that many humans. We've been getting a lot of more humans recently, which I really like, because the game needs more. They're definitely useful because they have no, what do you call it? There's no killer that's good against them, so they're definitely useful. But the game doesn't have enough of them, I think. And the Fullbringers that we do have, the only one that's still really usable is probably Riruka. All the rest are just Riruka, and yeah, I think it's Riruka. All the other people that came out around that time, they're still usable, like Fullbring, Ichigo, and Broken. They're Soul Reapers, so they don't really count. But when it comes to actual human Soul Reapers, it's just Riruka that really survived the test of time. The rest are not great. We already have enough Ginjos, so the fact that we're getting another one makes me really happy. And I'm really glad we're getting another Tsukishima, because Tsukishima's probably, I don't want to say he's my favorite villain in all of Bleach, but he might be. He's terrifying. But yeah, I want to talk about what this means, because since we're getting the Fullbringers again, we know we're getting these three. It looks like Riruka's going to be ranged. Can't imagine she'd be melee in any way. But yeah, it looks like she's going to be ranged. The other two are likely going to be melee. We don't know their stats or anything. We don't know when they're coming out. But if it's anything like they announced last year they announced the new tag teams that were coming out. Tag team, what was it? Tag team Koga, tag team Retsu, tag team Renji, tag team Ichigo. They announced a bunch of different tag teams, and they came out about a month later. So that sounds about right here. I don't think this is going to be the end of the month banner this month. I still think that's going to be manga characters. I'll talk about a little bit more about that in the video later tonight. But as for this, I think it's just going to be the Fullbringers in another month, and I think we're probably going to have 2 or 3 banners of them, and it might just be Fullbringers. I don't think they're going to fuse them with the make like a Soul Reaper Fullbringer thing. It's probably going to be 3 banners. And I'm excited to see all the other characters. They're probably going to get Yukio again, maybe, or we might get another 5-star Orihime. We're hopefully getting another 5-star Chad, because he is a Fullbringer. We haven't had a Chad in forever, and the community pretty much demands another Chad. So I think there's a very, very good chance we're going to see Chad, which is very exciting. I think out of all the other characters, out of all the characters in the game, Chad is really the only one, I'd say the oldest one, that hasn't been remade. Chad and Hachi are the only 2 that come to mind that they made them once and they're like, alright, we're done with you. You know? There are some other characters they only made once, like Marichio. They only have one of him, and some of the other characters, you know, from the some of the other characters they only have one as well, such as Ginjo, you know. But this is a character that came out so long ago. It was one of the very first characters. Same with Hachi. It didn't come out at the start of the game, but it did. You know, he came out like very, very soon after, and they haven't been remade. I don't personally care much about Hachi, but I do about Chad, because, you know, Mexican represent. No, but the other character that we might see is Jackie. We only got a 4-star version of her, and I think there's a very good chance we're going to get a 5-star of this one as well. Maybe with the mud on her to kind of have stronger, you know, stronger that way. I don't know. But, you know, I'm glad they're coming, and I'm hoping we get another Chad and we get Jackie finally. I was actually thinking they were eventually going to make Jackie as a, what do you call it, as a metal exchange character? Or no, as a seasonal character, just because we didn't see her. But since they're coming back, you know, they're probably not going to make her a seasonal character. I also think there's a chance we'll see Metal Exchange Ichigo's boss, because she was a character, although, you know, she just had anger issues is all we saw. So who knows? Maybe we'll see that. Finally, I think we're going to get to see Ichigo, because this is the true Fullbring Ichigo. Everybody's like, oh, Fullbring Ichigo, Fullbring Ichigo. And they're talking about when he gets his powers back, and his powers do fuse with his Fullbring. His Soul Reaper powers fuse with his Fullbring. That's why it looks a little different. But we don't actually have a full Fullbringer Ichigo. And I was actually thinking we're going to get this as a Metal Exchange character, because I couldn't imagine getting him after Fullbring Ichigo and him being better than Fullbring Ichigo just as a one-off. But if it's in a group like this, then I think they're more than likely going to make this character, because we don't have him. They completely bypassed him, and it doesn't make any sense why they would do that. So I think we're going to get Ichigo. I think we're going to get this Jackie, and I think there's a very good chance we're going to get another Chad. We might also get Orihime. I know they don't really talk about it, but I mean, one could argue that she's a Fullbringer as well, right? Just because she kind of brings out the power in her item that she has an attachment to, and she was attacked by a hollow. So, I mean, it would make sense that she's a Fullbringer as well. Maybe we'll get another 5-star Orihime. We'll see. In fact, let me count them all right now. We have these 3 that we're looking at the screen, the ones that were guaranteed, the Riruka, Ginjo, and Tsukushima. We have, so that's 3. We have Giriko, Moe, and Yukio. That equals 6. Chad, Ichigo, and what's her name? That equals 9. So that's 9, and then plus, let me see if I'm missing anybody. I don't think I'm missing anybody. The only one that I would be missing would be Orihime. That would be number 10. So, you know, they'll probably not do her. They keep making her seasonal character, so it doesn't really matter if they create it or not. She only really shows off one skill, and that's her exploding shield, which would be pretty cool, but you know, it's probably okay if we don't get her. They'll have another opportunity to create her. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Fullbringers. I know most people right now are going crazy over, you know, this guy, and I'll definitely have more about him later. Hopefully later today. Like I said, they're updating. They always release the news a day before the actual thing comes out, and since Step Ups is on the 23rd, and that Ukiyora's on the 23rd, I will definitely have another video around 2 a.m. my time. Whenever the game resets for you guys overnight, I'll have another video then talking about that new Ukiyora, his stats, his abilities, what attribute he is, and hopefully we'll get to see, I'm pretty sure we'll get to see the roster of all the different characters in Step Ups, as well as all the different events that are going to come with it. And I'm very, very, very excited about that, because look at it. Look at it in all of its glory. It's so beautiful. Man, that just looks really, really cool. Alright, that's enough looking at that. But yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Fullbringer characters. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure a lot of... Whoa, that looks very bright. Let's change that to white. I'm sure a lot of people are excited about Step Ups. I don't think they're going to be in Step Ups, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I know a lot of people want new Chad. I know some people wanted Jackie, and I know people are going to want that Ichigo when he comes out. So let me know your opinions, your thoughts on this upcoming future banner, and who you're hoping to get, you know, who you're hoping to get and what you're hoping they will be. So yeah, okay, that's it for this video. I'm going to try to take a nap because I have slept like nothing today because of the Step Ups thing and the Bankai live stream. So yeah, that's it for me. All right, take care.